Yes, once again, welcome to this video session. I'm your trainer, Donat, as usual. So we come back in our lesson, setting out of a building. Last time we have seen what is the setting out of a building. We have also listed some tools that used in setting out. Now we are going to perform a setting out of a building using a square method. The first step just is to read out the building footprint in relation with the plot that you are going to set out your building. We use a site plan in order to see whether your house will be fit in your plot. Here I have a plot 15 meters out of 20. That is the plot. As you see here, we have a plot. We have from that beacon to another beacon, here we have 20, and here we have in the width we have from that beacon to this beacon, it is 15. Here it is the location of the load. As you see on this plan, we have the load here of 60 meters. And then the location of the house, as you see on this plan, you see the location of this plan. So from the load, you are going to move a 60 meters so that we may start our building. Also on the width here, those are the setback that we might obey when we are going to set our building inside in this plot. Also here you have to analyze your plan before going setting out how to analyze your plan. We have our house, our building. We have on this front view, it is 80 meters, 40 centimeters, as it indicated on the dimension. On here, this side, right side, we have 7 meters. It is external measurement of our building. So we are going to set a house having 7 meters as the width and 80.4 centimeters, 80 meters, 40 centimeters as length in the plot of 20 out of 15. When you're going to set out, first of all, you have to read out your plan and see if it will fit in your plot. Now, the second step that you have to do is to establish the baseline. The establishment of the baseline, where you are going to start. So, by using this site plan, you see, we are going to move a 7 meters from the road. As you see, from this boundary of the plot, we move a 7 meters from this side, from the front view, from the road. And from the side, we are going to move from this side, we are going to move 3 meters, 30 centimeters in order to establish the baseline. We move 7 meters and 3 meters in this side in order to establish the first beacon of our building here. So let's start how to establish this first beacon on this plot. Yes, here we are going to measure 7 meters from the boundary of our plot. Moving this side. Yes, from here, from that boundary of the plot, we measure the 7 meters as it is indicated on the site plan. So, if I might be a tape measure, I see I mark where it is 7. And then I go on the side, I measure as it is indicated on the site plan. I check just it is 3 meter 30 centimeter. So from here we see the first corner. This is the first corner of our building. Now we are going to extend this line in order to see the baseline of our building in relation with the entrance. With this load, we are going to establish a baseline. So this baseline will be parallel with the load. We are going to establish this line which will be parallel to the load. We are going to establish this baseline as it is parallel with the load. So we have fixed the first peg. So we are going to measure from here, the center line of this wall, up to here. As you see on the dimension, it is 4 meters. 4 meters here. You check with your tape measure, and then we fix. When you are hammering the peg, you have to make sure that it is vertically going into the ground. This is the baseline of our setting out. So we are going to be based on this building. Yes, I have established this baseline. It means it is from here, the center line here, up to here. Now I'm going to mark this line by using a steel square. When you check on the dimension, so the center will have 6 meter 8 centimeters. So here I'm going to, by using this steel square, then we measure 6 meters 8 centimeters. Yes, we have to check that the pegs are vertically. We have established the baseline. We indicated this side, which is this one. Now, we are going to put a steel square in this corner so that we establish this back view of our building. So we check on the dimension, we check our measurement, the internal measurement from this center of this wall up to the center of a wall. It is 80 meters 20 centimeters. So let's stretch this right angle here. So we have to see on the dimension, and then we check from here up to here what dimension we have here, and then we put the right angle on this corner. Here we will measure 5.8. Yes, now we are going to establish this alignment. So we started with this baseline. We have measured this side. Then we measure this back view. We come up to set out this side. Now it is time to measure from this center line of this wall up to this center line of this wall. So we are going also to make sure here we have a right angle And then we see the measurement from here up to here. Take our dimension. So here I'm going to stretch with a light square. And then we measure our distance. Okay, stay there. As you see here, we have a full plan. We provided where you can check diagonals. Yes, as you see, the corner A, it is located here. The corner G, or have corner B. So we have all corners, but we don't have this F. So I want to provide this F. F, it means it is from this corner up to this middle of this wall. So I want to put a peg on this side, which will be F, so that you have all corners, so that you may check the diagonal. Yes, we check on the drawing. So we have to measure 4 meters. And then after, we have to measure from here up to here. So it means EC and DF. And then we check if they are equal. If they are equal, our work is perfect. If they are not equal, it means there is somewhere we have mistake. Maybe where we have not put a right angle correctly, or where you have mistaken for putting the dimension. So now it is time to measure our diagonal. Yes, with this first rectangle, the diagonal are equal. So let's go on the second rectangle here that we have, and then also we check the diagonal. Yes, also with this second rectangle, the diagonal are equal. It means our work now it is perfect. So the next step now, we are going to put the profile board so that we indicate the wall thickness and the trench thickness.